As soon as I turned them on live, my screen started shaking. Hey everybody, this is Jamie coming at you live from Arizona. I'm back home. Wow. It was road trip to Orlando. I am live on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok all at the same time. Did you guys miss me? I didn't go live yesterday. I was so ashamed. I usually go live every day, Monday through Friday. I really do. I don't know what happened. I got lazy. I'm here now. It's Wellness Wednesday. And every Wednesday, I talk about something for our health to help us on the inside out heal this vessel that God gave us. How many types of healing are there? There's spiritual healing. Don't be talking about Marvin Gaye's sexual healing because we ain't about that right now. We got physical healing and we have the spiritual healing. So when I say healing, there's a lot of different ways to heal. You guys know my story. If you don't know my story, I'm going to run it down for you real quick here right now. I was raped in a relationship that I was in. I was molested when I was a child up until from 5th grade to 6th grade, I think it was, by my babysitter when I used to stay at my grandmother's house. Nobody knew. I didn't tell anybody. I've been in domestic violence relationships. I was physically abused in a relationship. I was sexually abused in a relationship. And I was emotionally abused in a relationship. A lot of negative things were said to me, and I actually believed all that. So going from being raped, being molested, being sexually abused, I became a substance abuser because most people will use drugs so that they don't have to deal with all that insanity that's going on in their life. You want to escape. You don't want to feel. You don't want to have the emotion. So I turned to drugs. I used to shoot up drugs intravenously, people. I put speed in my body. I used the excuse that I needed to stay up late to study when I was in college. And then fall asleep during the test. Oh no, we can't have that. We must take more drugs so that we can stay awake and finish our exams, people. Gotta stay on top of this stuff. Now you see my personality. You see how hyper I am. Do I look like I need to be shooting up speed? But I did. Okay? And there's just so many things that I experienced in my life that I went through. And I really believe that it was all a blessing because God brought me to right here where I am. You might ask, do you have any regrets? Not one dang regret. Why don't I have any regrets after being through all of those things? Because I learned from those experiences. I grew from those experiences. I'm able to help other people. I was a therapist when I lived in Pennsylvania. I did substance abuse counseling. I did domestic violence counseling. I did suicide counseling. Do you know how many times I wanted to kill myself when I was using drugs? And I'm going to tell you something else that might be shocking to you. When I got clean, do you know how many times I wanted to kill myself after getting clean? I had 2 more suicide attempts after that. Do you understand why? Oh, you don't know why? Let me tell you why. Because when you're clean and the drugs are out of your system, all the feelings are hitting me. I was taking the drugs to escape the feelings. I stopped using the drugs. The feelings came and I was like, what is going on? It would be the equivalent of having a crown replaced on your tooth, and not having Novocaine. Okay? It was insane. It was totally insane for me. So to not want to wake up would be a blessing to me at that time, especially then, So I just got to let you know that's what was going on with me. That's where God has brought me. Girl, teach me that piece. Tiffany, I love you, girl. She's over on Instagram. Teach you what piece of what? I'm telling you something right now. With all the stuff that I experienced and the people that I'm able to help, do you understand that food became my next drug? So I ate myself. I was 476 pounds. Y'all go on my wall on Facebook, Instagram. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. 476 pounds, and that's all I have that's documented, okay? Because back in the day when Jamie weighed that much in the 90s, there was no way to get weighed at a scale at a doctor's office. I had to get on the scales for people that were in wheelchairs or dogs or whatever, for animals. They didn't make scales that big that went that high for people. I couldn't weigh myself at home. I had to go in the doctor's office. And I had to walk on the scales for handicapped people, and it had railings, and then I would stand there and they would weigh me that way. That's the last that I remember of it being documented. So 476 pounds, I'm sure I got heavier after that. I was close to 500. Let's just round it up. I don't care. What'd you say, Tiffany? I still look back on the crap I went through and wonder why I was so stupid. No. Let me tell you something, Tiffany. Don't, she's still commenting this on Instagram. Don't ever think that you were stupid. Because I'm going to tell you something. God is teaching. You are here to learn. All of these trials you go through, all of these challenges, you are not stupid. If you knew everything, you'd be perfect. Are you perfect? Anybody perfect over here on TikTok? Anybody perfect on Instagram? Anybody perfect on Facebook? I don't think so. Good morning. Who is this saying good morning to me? CW Wrangler or C Wrangler? Good morning. Yes, it is 7:46 here in Arizona. If you're perfect, then I want to know who you are, because you must be Jesus. Last I checked, he's the only one. So no, you are not stupid going through these experiences. We're learning something through everything. Everything. We are learning, we are growing, we are becoming better people. God is using us. I'm telling you, every trial you go through, figure out how you can share that with somebody and help the next person, because somebody else is going through it too. Do you think that my clients weren't suicidal when I was a substance abuse therapist? Do you think my clients weren't depressed? Because to be suicidal, you have to be depressed. You don't think I helped some people? Do you think I wasn't able to help people that were going in domestic violence relationships? Do you think now that I'm not able to help people that want to lose weight and get healthy and take care of the body, get that vessel and start healing it that God gave us from the inside out? Do you think I can't do that now? Do you think that the fact that I had to sit back and file bankruptcy back in the 90s because I was so insane with the money that I was spending and the drugs that I was using, that I can't help somebody else financially right now? Good morning, Nancy. How you doing, girl? Over on Facebook. So understand, everything you experience is a lesson. It's a blessing. Find the blessing in the lesson and share it with somebody. Tell somebody about it. Don't hold this stuff inside. It's going to take some time to get to the point where you feel like you're comfortable with it, but know that that's the end goal. I had to get to the point where I'm comfortable sharing this stuff. Did I sit down with every client and go, oh yeah, I know what you mean. That happened to me too. And then let me tell you my story. No, I'm a therapist. I had to sit there and listen and understand where they were coming from, because everybody's not exactly the same, right? That's right. We are far from perfect. Talk about it, girlfriend, over on TikTok. Teresa, thank you. I just want you people to understand that there is nothing to be ashamed of. Know that all these experiences you go through in your life are here to help you. And let's find the blessing in the lesson. If you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, I don't know what to tell you. There's a problem there. You got a little growth going on, okay? You got a little growth that wasn't going on. You need to get it going on, all right? And so part of healing that body from the inside out is going through these processes. I had to go through the grieving process. I had to grieve the drug loss because I wasn't using them anymore. I had to grieve the unhealthy eating and the things that I was doing to my body because I'm not doing it anymore. It's just like grieving when somebody dies. I had to go through the grieving process when my mother passed away. My father and I were not close. There was still a grieving process going on there when he passed away. My oldest brother died of cancer. Had to go through that too. You understand? There is things that I'm learning and growing. I had to change my mind. There's so much inside this mind that needed to be corrected. Do you know how many relationships I was in that the men said to me, you ain't gonna find nobody else as good as me? Let's hope not. Because you treated me like shit, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I usually don't curse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You treat me like crap. I don't want anybody like you. I need to move past that, okay? Oh, let's hope so. And you ain't never gonna find nobody because you fat. Well, then why are you with me? Why are you with me if I'm that fat and ugly? Explain that, Captain Obvious Genius. You know so much. Probiotic. This is complete probiotic. My company just released this when I was at the convention this weekend. I've been talking about it. It's in my stories. You want more information? Let me know, because there are live microorganisms in this bottle. I'm going to tell you something that freaked me out that I learned at this convention. I'm going to show you. It's crazy. Live microorganisms are in the bottle. It has to be kept in here. If you take it out of here, and some people use Medisets where you put all your pills in for the days of the week, you got to put them in the refrigerator. Is that crazy? One of the girls told me she opened up the capsule and put it in some apple juice because she has trouble swallowing pills, and it turned pink or red. There's beet juice in here. Of course it changed colors. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, right? Good to know, right? So don't get freaked out. If you want to order it, I'm going to tell you something. The things this is doing to my body right now, you don't know how jacked up your body is until you take something that's supposed to help your metabolism and flush your system and give you the positive, what do you call them, the antibodies that your body needs. My stomach's like, I'm like, who is in there? And what are you saying? Because I can't hear you speak up. It's crazy. So, didn't know this. This is a tip. Y'all don't think I'm crazy. Do you know that if your poop floats, that's a good thing? I'm sorry. Just to say it sounds crazy, right? I digress. When I poop, boom, it sinks to the bottom. All right, Tiffany, I love you too, girl. Take care. She said she gotta go. Did you know if it floats, it's good? My poop sinks to the bottom like it was a brick. Not anymore. I'm like, what? I had no idea. Some people think you're just supposed to poop once or twice a week. You're supposed to poop every day. People that suffer with, IBS or whatever, no medical claims here, but some people have the diarrhea with the IBS, and some people have the constipation with the IBS. I didn't know all this stuff. I love this company. I'm learning stuff every day. So if you want to take this Obia, this complete probiotic, link tree in the bio. It's crazy, man. This is crazy. I had no idea. So yeah, my poop, I had sinking poop. I can't even say this with a straight face. Okay, so that is my health tip for the day, people. Let's get to healing God's vessel from the inside out. Oh, one last thing. This convention had like 3,000 people from our company, okay? They're coming from all over. We are in so many different countries now. The company just opened up in, okay, let me remember, because the information's on my phone, and I'm on all 3 phones right now in front of you, so I don't remember. Okay, Mexico. We're already in Puerto Rico. Oh, sorry with the C. Colombia. Costa Rica. And there was some place else that I can't remember. But anyway, so we are in so many different countries right now. I love that. And I just got my passport. My husband just went and got his. Waiting for the passport to come in the mail. And he never had one. You know why? My husband's 60 years old. He never had a passport. He's from Michigan, and he used to go to Canada all the time. Well, back in the day, you didn't need a passport to go to Canada from Michigan, so he never got a passport. So we live in Arizona now, and he's like, oh, yeah, I guess I'm going to need a passport. You think? Because this girl's traveling. This company sends us on free trips. Brother, get your passport ready. We're going to Dubai. Yes, a free trip to Dubai in November. It's cold in November. Dubai is warm. Makes sense. This girl's down, man. I'm so going. And then the next one I'm supposed to be earning is in Mexico. Little something. I don't even care where it is. I'm going. Y'all like to travel? You want to come with me? Let's go. I got my passport. You got your passport? Comment below if you got your passport. I'm just curious how many people do have passports and don't have passports, because I had one, and when we got married, I never had my name changed over. I know. And it was about to expire. 10 years. Passport's good for 10 years. And we've been married 10 years. I never changed my last name. I'm so ashamed. I'm so sorry. So yes, it did expire, but I got it back now. So all is well in Simonac land. People crack me up. When we were flying, I love how people try to pronounce your last name, and they're just jacking up Simonac all over the place. And I said, it's okay, I understand. I blame my husband. My maiden name used to be Wilson. Life was so much simpler then. It was in simpler time. Anybody who has a last name that has semen in it cannot be upset when people mispronounce it. I'm sorry. This video is... Can you tell I'm a squirrel? Oh, God. Squirrel. Yeah, but anyway, I'm back now. They talked about personality types at the convention. If you're a circle, a square, a triangle, or a squiggly line. Comment below if you know what that even means. And lastly, before I go, there were so many people, and I love you guys in my company, that came up to me at the convention and said, oh, I love your videos, you're so funny, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I appreciate that. But the fact that you've never commented on my video, not even a love heart, made me sad. Because I didn't know who you were. So if you're in my company and you see this live, or any live, and you like it, and you think I'm funny, tell a sister. Because when you love heart my videos or my posts, Facebook and Instagram, they move them up with the algorithm so other people can see it. And that's the whole point, people. We want to get the word out. You do it for my videos, I'll come to your timeline and I'll do it for your videos. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Make it a blessed Wellness Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Take care and God bless. Bye, TikTok. Love you guys. Thank you for the follows. Oh, I love you people. All right, and bye, Instagram. Later, Gator. And goodbye, Facebook. Have a blessed Wednesday.